Rain hammered the empty highway as thunder rolled across the city like a warning. Inside the Iron Vulture's motorcycle clubhouse, engines were quiet, but the air was heavy, thick with smoke, whiskey, and stories better left untold. These men weren't heroes. They were survivors, outlaws, men who had learned early that mercy was a weakness. Then came 3 soft knocks. Not fists, not boots, just knocks. Conversation died instantly. No one knocked on the Iron Vulture's door unless they were desperate or dead. One of the bikers reached for his weapon as the door slowly opened. Standing there was a child. She couldn't have been older than 7. Her hair was soaked flat against her face, her shoes 2 sizes too big. A torn blue hoodie hung from her shoulders, and her hands shook as she hugged a stuffed rabbit missing one eye. A dark bruise marked her cheek. Her voice was barely a whisper. "They took my mom." The room froze. Grown men who had faced prison, bullets, and death without flinching suddenly didn't know where to look. At the center of the room stood Caleb Crow Hunter, the club's president. Tall, scarred, feared across 3 states. His reputation wasn't built on kindness, but something in the girl's eyes stopped him cold. Crow remembered another night, another door, another child praying someone, anyone, would step in. He knelt slowly until he was eye level with her. "What's your name, sweetheart?" "Lily." "Where's your mom, Lily?" She swallowed hard. "Bad men took her. She told me to run, said to find the place with the bird on the door." That bird was their patch. Crow stood up. Every biker knew that look. This wasn't club business. This was personal. He turned to his men. "Lock it down. Nobody leaves alone tonight." One biker muttered, "Crow, this could start a war." Crow didn't raise his voice. He didn't need to. "Then we finish it." Lily was wrapped in a dry blanket and given warm food. A woman from the club's circle stayed with her, brushing her hair while Lily slowly stopped shaking. Crow watched from across the room. For the first time in years, he felt something unfamiliar. Responsibility. An hour later, information came in. A warehouse near the docks. Known traffickers. Violent. Untouchable until now. Crow put on his jacket. Before leaving, he knelt in front of Lily again. "We're going to bring your mom back," he said. She looked at him carefully. "You promise?" Crow nodded. "I don't make promises I can't keep." Engines roared into the storm. By sunrise, the warehouse was silent. Police would later call it an anonymous tip. No suspects, no witnesses. But Lily's mother came home. Weeks later, Lily returned to the clubhouse, this time smiling. She handed Crow a crayon drawing. It showed a little girl, her mom, and a big man with black wings standing between them and the dark. Crow hung it on the wall. Because sometimes, even the most broken men become guardians when innocence knocks on their door.